Hey everyone, Guns and Gear here. First, before I start this video, I just want to give a quick thank you to the one person that has subscribed to me so far. I really want to be able to bring more reviews to you, so if you like me and you like my style of reviewing, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. To start this video off, this was a rifle for my fiance to help her get into the precision rifle field. It's a Remington 700 223 and SPS Tactical. Just to go over some quick specs on the rifle, it's got a 20-inch bull barrel, Hogue overmolded stock, which is a pillar bedded stock. It's got a 1 in 9 twist rate with the barrel, which will be able to stabilize the 69 grain Sierra Match Kings, which really helps this cartridge out, stretch its legs more efficiently. I really like this rifle. It shot right at an inch, 5-shot group at 100 yards, which is a very, very good grouping in my opinion for a factory rifle, especially in this stock. Excuse me. The one thing to consider is that if you plan on really stretching the legs out on this rifle, I would definitely upgrade the stock for many reasons. The bedding area of the stock has no marks in it after 75 rounds down the tube, so that leads me to believe that there's nothing supporting the action besides the pillars that come with it. Another major thing about the stock is the front end is very, very pliable and flexible, so if you use it in conjunction with a bipod on the front swivel stud, you will definitely, if you load the bipod correctly, push the stock into the barrel and cause inconsistencies and pressure on the barrel. I will leave a link in the description below to a John McQuay video showing you how to put shims in between the recoil lug and the action screw to squeeze the last little bit of accuracy that you can out of the stock. I will give a much more in detail review with targets and reloading components and other things, and how I actually got this rifle to be accurate, or hopefully as accurate as I want it to be. But for now, I'll just go over the few things that are on this rifle. It's got a Black Hawk rear cheek piece, or cheek rest. This rest is nice. I bought it a long time ago, and I've had it on multiple rifles in their factory stock configurations until I upgraded into a better stock. It's held up very well, and it's only about $30 from Amazon. But one major thing that I see that's wrong with it is the fact that the cheek piece, when you use it to raise your cheek weld and actually put little strips of mouse pad in the back to raise your cheek weld, the straps become very short and have a hard time looping over and attaching to themselves, so much so that the rear strap back here actually cannot even loop over and strap down anymore. If you want to just throw it on and not use it at all to get a consistent cheek weld, then it'll be a really good stock pack. But I would recommend something with a little bit longer straps, like the Triad Large Tactical Stock Pack. I'll leave a link in the description to that as well. It's topped off by a Falcon Menace 4-14 by 44 millimeter objective. There are a lot of nice things about the scope for the price range, including a parallax adjustment 30 millimeter tube and fast focus eyepiece, even though this is not what I personally like, the fast focus. But it's got a decent amount of elevation travel. It's tracked true for me the entirety of the time that I've owned it, in both windage and elevation. And the glass is decent for the price you're paying. One thing to note, that if you use scope caps, the scope caps that come with this scope on it, in order to be able to adjust the fast focus eyepiece, you will have to take the scope cap off, adjust the eyepiece, and then slide the cap back on. Because if you turn the eyepiece, the fast focus eyepiece, then you're going to be opening it a different way than you previously intended it to. So just something to consider in that aspect. I have Burris XTR, I think they're called tactical rings. They're 30 millimeter and they're the low height configuration. I have seen that low height rings can clear up to a 50 millimeter objective when used in conjunction with a 20 MOA base. So that's just something to consider. I can even fit scope caps on my 50 millimeter tubes, 50 millimeter objective lenses, and still clear the barrel. And it's always good to go as low as you possibly can in order to make it easier to get a consistent cheek weld. It has a Reaver 20 MOA base. It's a $30 base from everywhere, and it's got an integrated recoil lug, which is always nice to keep the pressure off the scope or the recoiling force off the scope. Very, very nice base. For $30, I don't think you can beat it. The bolt knob is a KRG bolt lift. For $36, I don't think that you can personally beat this. It gives you a lot more leverage on the bolt when you're using it, and it makes bolt manipulation much, much easier than the crappy factory bolt knob that comes from Remington. And you're supporting a very nice company that has very good customer service and really cares. So definitely give KRG, I definitely give KRG a thumbs up. All in all, this rifle is a very, very nice rifle. I will do a much, much more in detailed review later when I have a lot more trigger time behind it, and hopefully get some opinions from my fiance to let you guys know from a female's perspective and the owners of this rifle's perspective on how it shoots and how it functions. If you're thinking about picking this gun up, I would definitely recommend it. I don't think that you can really go wrong with it. If you plan on keeping it and plan on shooting extreme long range or even entering into a match, a different stock is imperative. That aside from all of your essentials to be able to shoot the rifle, a stock would be my first upgrade on this rifle. Maybe if you want to throw the bolt lift on there, that would be the only other thing that would come first. Other than that, buy this gun with confidence. I've had nothing but good luck with Remingtons, along with other various makers, but this was just a gun that appealed to me. Just wanted to throw a little bit of an edit in here at the end, just to let you guys know what to expect from my channel. Precision rifles are one of my main hobbies. I love it and I go do it quite often, so I'm sure you will be seeing a lot of precision rifle videos on my channel. I also want to keep it relatively diverse in the fact of what kind of gear reviews that I do for you. Everything from jackets like this Condor soft shell, which I will be posting a review up of, knives, other various types of gear like backpack, boots, and things of that nature. Hopefully I will be able to give good reviews on all of those. My main goal with my reviews is to stay objective as I possibly can. I don't want to become a fanboy or a person who is perceived as to be getting paid in order to do these reviews. I want to be able to stand behind the things that I review and I recommend. And if I run into any problems along the way, you guys will definitely know about them, and I will definitely be able to, or hopefully be able to, explain how they occurred, how you can fix them, or if you should just stay away from those products and not do the same thing that I did. So just wanted to throw that in here at the end, just to be able to let everybody know what to expect from my channel. Until next time, guys, have a great day.